What's up, gang? So I wanted to come on here today, been propelled to kind of share my thoughts about substance abuse. Um, First and foremost, I just want my fellow survivors, my fellow champions, to know that if you are or have abused a substance, it does not define who you are. And I really want you to kind of take the time to contemplate about the reason why you started that substance in the first place, okay? As hard as it is, you have to address it. If you want to get off of that substance, if you want to stop abusing substances altogether, look at you. You have to, you gotta get to the nitty gritty and really sit down with yourself and think about why you're doing it. Allow yourself to mourn that part of you that was not supported, or not to mourn that part of you, but to mourn for that age of you that was not supported. Allow yourself to, cry for you. And some people like to call it like, what is it? What's it called when people are crying for themselves? I can't find the word right now, but we all know that usually when a person is feeling down about themselves or situations, what's happened, and everything else in between, a lot of people tend to down talk that. And I just want to say this, feeling sorry for yourself. Okay, so mourning yourself or crying for yourself that's not what it is, right? If no one else is going to love you, you have to love you. So give yourself that time to where you actually do cry for yourself, because the people who you expect to cry for you aren't, and as a matter of fact, they're not crying for you, and they're actually doing things to help you to feel bad about yourself while you're in your process. It's not easy going through mental and emotional illness alone. It's not easy at all. I am going to start talking more about PTSD too, because I feel like there's a lot more to PTSD than meets the eye and that people usually talk about. I am a person who suffers from PTSD. I have made it through the worst, I don't want to say the worst parts, but like the early onset of it. I went through alone, but I knew what it was because I've always had a thing for psychology, so I had already looked everything up, and by the time it actually hit me and I knew I had to figure out on my own what was going on with me, I knew that's what it was. And then years and years and years later is when I actually was diagnosed with PTSD. That'd probably be 2017 that I was actually diagnosed with PTSD, but I knew back in 2020, I guess 4 or 5, that's, huh? You pull on my stove. Here, come here, look, come here. You gotta stand over here. Okay. But I knew back in 05 what it was. So you can imagine it actually starting to happen with you, and then knowing what it is and also not having anybody to talk to about it. So back to the topic at hand, just for this video today. I just want people who are abusing substances to understand that no matter what anybody else is saying or how they're treating you because of it, just know that that substance is not defining you, okay? And you can get off of that substance, and you can stop being dependent on. Oh, did y'all see my feet? They ain't done. Nah, but you can stop abusing substances. Not to say you won't ever pick it up again. I know some drugs and stuff are more harsh than others. But when you abuse a substance, they all become detrimental. It doesn't matter if it's weed. It doesn't matter if it's little bitty beers, because where you would have one beer here and there becomes 24 pack a day. You see what I'm saying? So or all day thing every day, no matter how slow you sip it. So that substance does not define you. And I really want you, if you really want to get out of it and you really want to heal, I really want you to start trying to help heal yourself, and say, I can do this. That's all it's going to take. Just say, I can do this. It's going to be hard, but you do have support. There's channels. There's me. You may even have one friend. Maybe you don't. But you do always have the Most High, though. So I definitely encourage prayer. I said this before. I encourage prayer. I encourage meditation. Taking time with yourself, by yourself, and just kind of blocking out everything that's around you. Give yourself 5 minutes. Like, just give yourself some time. Like, we need time. And when you are in a situation where you're healing and stuff, you need time. Give yourself 5 minutes a day. And then you'll realize that you need a little bit more to even just get your breathing regulated. So, but start with 5 minutes a day. Get in with yourself. Calm and center. Close your eyes. Inhale, exhale. And be in your dark space. Be in your dark space. That is where all of your peace and everything resides, is there. Sometimes we be afraid of the dark. Don't be afraid of your dark space, okay? Anyway, though, just here to send some words of encouragement. I am certified, if I didn't say it directly, as a life coach. And I am here to help people through their healing journeys. And I look forward to getting back on here when the Spirit propels me to get on here and talk to y'all. I love you. Bye.